Yeah. Intuition is part of wisdom, because what is intuition? Well, you feel the moment, you feel what needs to be done. And please, you can trust that. And it's not just female intuition, men have intuition as well. This is an example of that, an example of wisdom. Some years ago, people came up and asked this very difficult question for Buddhism in the West. I've got a dog, I've got a cat, it's ill. The vet said I should put it down. Should I not? I'm supposed to not kill any living beings. You know, that's a very famous precept of a Buddhist. But I'm supposed to be kind and compassionate to these animals. They're in pain. What should I do? And, you know, to me as a monk, it's very clear what to do. You know, the wisdom was very clear. All these, what you're supposed to do, put that aside and feel the situation. To me it was very clear, it's not my task to tell a dog or a cat whether it should die or not die. It's a cat's choice, it's a dog's choice. So I told people, ask the cat. Ask the dog what it wants to do. And that's not a stupid question. Many times people have done this, they've taken their dog and cat aside in the vet surgery and they just spent a few minutes with it. Do you really want to die? Or do you want to carry on? And they've done that. And sometimes they've intuited the answer. The dog actually doesn't want to die yet. Sometimes the cat, they look at it and they feel, no, it's had enough. And so when you tell the vet, it's not your decision, the cat wants to die, the dog wants to live. We've had some great examples of that. She's here somewhere, I saw her earlier today. Judy was telling me that she did that with her dog. She went to the vet, and the vet, he had a cancer, and the vet said, your dog's in such great pain, I've got to put it down. And she took it aside, and as she took it aside, she felt the dog didn't want to go. So she told the vet, no, I'm taking it home. And the vet was very angry at her. So you Buddhists are very cruel, you're heartless. You know, you're supposed to be compassionate. The dog's in great pain, and you're, you know, keeping it alive. You cruel person. But good on her, she sort of took it home. 6 months later, she took the dog back to the vet. He made a full recovery. And the vet said something like, you Buddhists are very wise. That's right, wasn't it, Judy? Oh, you're over there, yeah. Something like that. But it made a full recovery. So, you know, this is what intuition is. If that's your dog, your cat, and you've been with it for such a long time, you love it. Intuition is very easy. It's the same if, you know, that's your mum or your dad in a coma in the ICU. And the doctors say, should we turn off the ventilator? Should we turn off all the life support? If that's someone you love very much, just ask them, and you'll know. That's why that intuition, when your mind is silent, when it's free from fear, then you can actually hear. And that's wisdom. Does that answer the question? Very good. Okay, afterwards, we're finishing off now, so we'll pay respects to the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, and then we'll finish off.